I like to start with confessions when I speak publicly. The first confession may seem ironic to you in that I really don't love public speaking. I'm a trial lawyer by trade, but events like this tend to make me anxious before they take place. I try my best to harness that anxiety and turn it into something that hopefully will be impactful. I'm going to try to do that tonight. But without Claire and the security and love that she provides me every day, I couldn't possibly have become the attorney I hopefully have become. So thank you, Claire. Love you dearly. I said to Tom, I think it was yesterday, I said, without Tom Moore, there is no Dan O'Toole. And that's the truth. I've told this story a few times, so I'll try and keep it brief, but when I was a young trial lawyer, I would read, it seemed like every week, about Tom Moore with some landmark verdict. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy's a rock star. I can't wait to meet him someday. And I remember one time, I stalked him quite a bit. And I woke up Claire one night after an event, he said, Claire, Tom Moore knows who I am. But I wanted to be honest with you tonight and share with you some of my experiences at Fordham Law School. So, first confession I have is that when I got here, I didn't feel like I belonged. I didn't feel like I was as smart as everybody else, as good looking as everybody else. My pedigree wasn't as pure as everybody else's seemed to be. I was different. I felt very different from everybody around me. And I didn't have many of the advantages that perhaps some of my classmates had financially. My entire education was funded by student loans. I was not a rich kid by any stretch. My second year of law school, and I've only told Claire to believe this story, I found myself short of funds, and I didn't know what to do. And I was completely overwhelmed. I was paralyzed, and I felt really positively alone. My father once said to me that, Danny, my vision of hell is being completely alone. And I've been thinking a lot about loneliness lately, and how we need to work against it, and how when we feel overwhelmed by things, we really need to express that. And the folks that work with me, and my children, my family certainly know, I always say, like, please don't suffer with your problems alone, because you're not alone. And the moment you express the problem and the challenge in front of you to someone who loves you, the framework of your solution emerges. So I want to talk about loneliness. I want to talk about pride and shame a little bit. So I haven't told this story for 33 years because the shame, the feeling of a failure that I felt when I got myself into a position where I needed help desperately, to this day is a little embarrassing to me. And I think it's silly to be embarrassed. So you're never alone, everybody. Anybody out there doesn't feel like you belong here, this law school, you belong. You're valuable. Trust me, you're going to be impactful. You are special, you are unique, and you're not alone. So there was help for me. I had to seek it. So I went to the financial aid office. I said, this is my situation. And you know what? I got a $3,000 emergency loan, which I paid back with a few zeros after. But anyway, so this is a full circle gratitude exercise for me to hopefully help those of you that need help when you get out of here. And I just hope and pray that when you're in a position to give back, that you will. So my final message is, you're not alone, you're special, you're gonna bring amazing things to bear on this life, and you're gonna be impactful. So thank you so much. I love you, Claire. Thank you, Thomas. Judy, I love you.